hardly be imagined.
I think as long as women are experiencing oppression in Somalia, I feel so personally connected to them because I experienced very similar suffering. I feel like I will feel completely free when my sisters in Somalia are no longer suffering either. And in no way do I want to come across as being anti-Islam, because I'm not. I can have respect for that religion as well, in a moderate form. But there were parts of the Quran that allowed them to treat me and abuse me in very specific ways, and in ways that Nigel would never have experienced. So yeah, and there's an interesting dynamic there too. They seem to have some respect for Nigel because he was older than the rest of them, and in that culture you generally respect your elders, and Nigel was 15 years older than the boys. They had a harder time being mean to him than to me. So